So this is an important video where every group 1 subscription model of Shrestha should watch. This is a video on timetable or schedule that you have to follow for 3 months. You know very well, we strictly recommend students, to watch our classes right from scratch. We don't give fast track, we don't give crash course. First of all, understand, we give a proper courses where we effectively, I'm telling you, productively we complete entire syllabus within 450 to 500 hours for group 1. Like, for example, accounting's recordings will be somewhere around 150 to 160. Law will be 120, paper 2. Paper 3 taxation will be somewhere around 220. So 340, approximately 490. Worst case 500 hours is the maximum number of hours that we are going to upload recordings. And believe me, these are very highly productive recordings that we do. If you watch these recordings along with our material, believe me, you need not solve any other book, any other institute material. Nothing is required. Parallelly, we are developing question banks of past examination questions RTPs, which we will be releasing in the month of February. Getting it? Where on that we will do some YouTube videos and we'll post at free of cost on the YouTube. Wait, in this video, I know you are about to enroll into this course or you have already enrolled into this course. So where I'm going to give you a brief timetable. By the way, I am recording this video on 10th January 2024 as on this date. Out of these 3 papers in group 1, in accounting still 30 to 40 more hours are pending. In law, some 20 hours are pending. In taxation, as a whole, some 20 hours are pending. As a whole, with respect to group 1, I can say 70 to 80 hours are pending. Out of 490, 400 plus hours are already uploaded, which are completely latest classes, completely relevant for new scheme May 2024 exams. Now, so how you should plan? You know well that 3 months subscription model, if you subscribe 2 times, like 1 month you subscribe, again you subscribe second time the same group, third time we give free. So within this 3 months, how you should plan watching the classes and revising at the same time. So that's what I'm going to cover in this video. So I hope you all sincerely follow my instruction regarding this. Like yesterday on 9th January, I uploaded a video on the YouTube regarding 900 hours, preparation guidance, getting it, where I spoke on many things, just a minute, I'll show you that. Or else why, you open your Shrestha application, just opens Shrestha application, Shrestha for CA and CMA. Suppose if you are a Google Drive student, where you enrolled directly on the website for Windows purpose, even you, please download Shrestha for CA CMA application on your phone, just for the sake of watching these updates. And you see here on the first page itself, here you see, yes or no, you're able to see this 900 hours before you. There is a video 900 hours. Yeah, watch that video if at all you missed to watch. Getting it? Fine. So first month you subscribed, for example, today or yesterday, whatever. What subjects you should focus in the first month? You focus on paper 1, accounting, paper 3, B, GST. Accounting you watch around for 3 hours, GST you watch around for 3 hours. Not exactly 3. Suppose no, if 2 videos were there in accounting, both the videos put together coming to 3.5 hours, then both the videos you finish it off. Then balance time allocate for GST. So roughly watch 5.5 hours to 6.5 hours depending upon the video length. Suppose no, you are watching accounts, one video 1 hour 45 minutes is there, over. Another video 1 hour 2 hours is there. For example, most of our videos are 1.5 to 2 hours only. Very rare cases it will be more than 2 hours. Getting the point? GST, especially if you see, most of our videos are less than 1.5 hours each video. Getting it? Suppose accounts you watched 1 hour 45 over, one video you watched. Okay, today example. Another video you're watching, which is again 2 hours. Sir, should I watch entire 2 hours? If you are able to watch, please watch the 2 hours. So totally in accounts you finished 3 hour 45 minutes totally. Now you still have 2.5 hours. Watch GST. So 6 hours for these 2 subjects you allocate in a day. Getting the point? So entire first month you watch accounting and GST. Now what I notice in many students is when they subscribe to our courses, we always tell our students, please subscribe only when you're able to, only when you're watching our all subjects right from scratch. Some students, no, they just open randomly accounts, they just pick some random chapter and they start watching that. No, don't do that mistake again. I'm telling you, don't go for shortcuts. The easiest route is the right route. Start from scratch. Believe me, this process is very, very reliable and you will see a massive difference in your learning. Start from scratch. Whatever the first chapter we gave, start watching the first video inside that first chapter. Whatever the faculty is telling you, what is the next video that you have to watch? Go in the same order, same chapter order that we upload. You will see a remarkable understanding difference. You will see a remarkable difference in understanding levels. Getting it? So first month you target accounts and GST. 99% GST you will finish within the first month itself. If not, it will go to second month some 2 or 3 days extra. Getting it? In the second month, you need to watch 3 subjects related videos. Accounting, you need to watch for 2 hours. Law, you need to watch for 2 hours. Income tax, you need to watch for 2 hours. So as a whole, 6 hours in the entire second month, where 3 subjects you are going to watch. By the way, sir, you are saying 6 hours only, right, to watch? Why? What is the logic behind this? Very simple. If you enroll into subscription, you know well, 2 times if you buy the group 1 subscription, you will get the same group 1 at free for the third month. Which means you will have 31 days into 31 days plus 31 days. Totally 93 days you are having time. You will be having access to group 1. So no, 2 times if you buy 30 minutes, we are giving you free. So now 93 days into every day if you are watching 6 hours, you are having 560 hours of time, assuming you are watching every day 6 hours. You know, earlier we gave a schedule for 8 hours. Getting it? Because earlier we have 4 subjects where the duration is more than 600 hours. Getting the point? 650 it is close to. Now since the subject has been removed, 1 subject, getting it, since each group is having 3 subjects, we recommend each and every student not to watch classes more than 6 hours. Like suppose some of you may say, sir, I'm planning for both the groups, sir, what should I do? I will give a separate video in the both the group subscription model. You go there and you just watch it. These videos will be unlocked. Getting it? I'm uploading this for the sake of convenience on the YouTube as well as in the application. Google Drive students especially, please open this REST application and watch. Of course, you download the classes files, everything from the Google Drive and then start watching in the laptop itself, no problem. But for the purpose of updates, for the purpose of amendments and all, please download, application and watch these videos on the application. So we will be updating these applications. Right, fine. So 6 hours you watch it, right? Sorry. 6 hours you are watching this accounts, right? So what about the remaining day? I always assume a student cannot work for more than 10 hours in a day, cannot study for more than 10 hours, out of which 6 hours you have studied already. This 6 hours also don't study, this 6 hours also don't watch it at a time. You pick one file, video file, one sub accounting, one first chapter, one video, 2 hours over. Take 1 hour gap, take 1.5 hour gap. Okay, then again, take second video, watched it, take any 1 hour gap. What will you do within this 1 hour? Take some rest. Nothing. No need to do anything. Don't watch at a stretch. Productively, I'm telling you how productive this strategy will be. Please see that. See this. Then again, afternoon slot. Take after having lunch. After having lunch, sleep for some time. Sleep for some time. After that, you wake up. Then, if it is month 1, GST. So take one video. Finish it. Take some half an hour to 1 hour gap. Don't do anything within this half an hour to 1 hour. Just if possible, sleep. If possible, sleep. Then again, next slot, you will watch another video. So which means 4 videos you have completed consisting of approximately 6 hours. And almost I can say 10 hours is completed within this gap, or 12 hours schedule is completed in a day. So probably if you start in the morning 8 o'clock this schedule, by evening 8 you will be watching all the 6 hours with the proper breaks for every video. I hope you figured out. I'm not going much in detail into it. So if you start in the morning 7 o'clock your schedule, by evening 7 you will complete 6 hours watching classes with proper breaks. Productively you're watching. My agenda is you should watch productively. Then after 7 what should I do? Already you might have taken proper rest while watching these 6 hours, because these 6 hours I'm asking you to watch in a span of 12 hours. So in a span of 12 hours, watch 6 hours videos only in a span of 12 hours in a day. Now what you will do after 7? Then okay, 1.5 hour, you start revising whatever you learned. Revise whatever you learned. Getting it? Then go for dinner. Come back. Another 1 hour you spend on revision. On revision in every day, you have to spend 3 hours. 3 hours is for reading whatever you have studied. Getting it? Earlier, since it's 8 hours schedule, what we suggested is 8 hours watching classes, 1 or 2 hours revision. Now, since it is 6 hours classes, you are having productive energy for revising properly for another 4 hours. Now you see, in this integrated model, getting the point, you can watch the classes and simultaneously study for 3 to 4 hours. I request you to study 3 to 4 hours. Suppose I told, right, sir, I watched one video. Immediately, I don't want to take this, sir. I want to study. Your choice. Your choice. Getting the point. What I recommend you, what I request you is within a span of 12 hours time, 3 hours you watch. Getting the point? I mean, 1.5 2 hours you watch, take a break, again 1.5 2 hours you watch, take a break, again 1.5 2 hours you watch, take a break, again 1.5 2 hours you watch, then take a break, then again come back and start revising, start studying. So in this way, every day you can watch videos and every day you can do study. While you are studying, remember, while watching the videos itself, you have to finish revision also. You should not sit and do revision after watching everything and forgetting everything. So while you're watching itself, you should do revision. In the second month, getting the point, you have 3 subjects to watch. Follow the same order of the subjects also. If at all you have already started some other order, if possible for you to change the order, then follow this order if possible. Getting it? If at all you have recently enrolled, you can align your order with this. Please try to align as early as possible. Then second month, these 3. Same. 2 hours accounts you watch. Take some gap. Again law. Take some rest. Again income tax. Take some rest. Then start studying. Start revising. What will you revise? Whatever in the first month you studied, right? Do a quick revision of whatever you studied in the first month. Getting the point? In the first month subscription model, whatever you studied, you just do a quick revision of whatever you studied, whatever you learned. Quick revision. So this hardly takes 1 hour to 2 hours. Every day allocate some 1 to 2 hours for revising cumulatively accounts and GST. Getting the point? Then whatever you studied in the second month, you revise it in another 2 hours. Getting it? So in second month also you're having 4 hours time for revision, right? So for some 1 hour, you allocate it for first month related. Like, sir, every topic that I studied in first month, should I revise? Preferably, yes. Just to go through it, in accounts, suppose in first month you completed some 8 chapters. Do you think to revise these 8 chapters, how much time it takes to revise these 8 chapters according to you? You may think based upon your earlier experience, it will take a lot of time, but not. Because you have watched all the classes from the beginning, from the scratch you watched. You are already having a strong connection over the content. Able to understand? So what you have to do? So revise them. It will be very, very faster, very, very quicker. Then after, in the second month, 31 days, after completing 10 days, first 10 days of this second month slot, give major attention to revise the first month videos that you have already watched. Getting my point? Then after finishing 10 days in the second month slot, getting the point? Then remaining 21 days, every day 4 hours you are having vacancy, right? Like, empty, free time, right? During that time, you try to revise whatever the classes that you're watching. FIFO method, simple. Whatever the class you finished earlier, first revise it. Hope you're getting it. Then, once second month is completed, getting it, come to the third month, free coupon. Balance pending lectures in law, balance pending lectures in income tax. You try to finish. Getting the point? So, in the third month. So, again, in the third month also, every day you're left with 4 hours. I made this schedule assuming in a month you will only study 25 days. 5 days you will take break, like Sundays and all. Getting the point? So 25 days, every day 6 hours, 90 hours. Sorry, 25 days, every day 6 hours, 150 hours approximately. Minimum study, minimum classes watching time. 3 months approximately means 450 hours minimum time you are having. If you are watching every day 6 hours for 25 days. 90% of the syllabus you can cover. 90% of the videos you can watch comfortably without any failure. Still you are having some 30-40 hours extra, right? Somewhere you try to increase half an hour if possible. Wherever possible for you that you can watch extra, try to increase it. So this way you can comfortably watch lectures every day 6 hours and finish simultaneously revision. Now after 15-20 days, I told you this video I'm doing it on January 10th. Probably by February 10th, what I will do is I will give a proper timetable also. I will make a proper timetable, chapter by chapter, video by video, at what time slot you should revise. Everything I will prepare a timetable. For last attempt subscription model, no? we did that timetable because at that time we already have full-fledged recordings, so we know exactly. Now since recordings were still going on, so no, as I told, 400 hours plus is already completed in the entire group 1, whereas we are having 80 to 90 more hours pending recordings, which we will finish by this January month end. Once that is also completed, I will straight away give you itemized timetable. Day 1, what videos? Day 2, what videos? Day 3, what videos? At what time this video you have to watch? At what time you have to watch this video? We will give an itemized timetable from February. Able to understand? Until then, very simple. What you have to do is you have to apply judgment. Simple. Take accounts, take first chapter, take first video, finish it. Getting it? Then take some gap, again take another video, try to finish it 3 hours over or more than 3 hours over. Balance time, utilize it for GST. In the same logic only we prepare timetable, just that in February month, February 10th onwards, you will have a clear cut timetable, which topic, which day, at what time you need to watch. Whereas now you will have to decide it, you will have to pick it by imagination. That's the only difference. Understood or not? So this is the schedule that group 1, all Shrestha students of group 1 subscription model have to follow. 3 months schedule where you are simultaneously revising. I told you this video is not applicable if at all you are planning for both the groups. If at all you are planning for both the groups, no, then the schedule is 8 hours to 9 hours you have to watch the class, 3 hours you have to revise at least. Totally the schedule will be 12 hours to 14 hours, which according to me is very, very unproductive. If you sit for 12 to 14 hours, it is, you will be very, your productivity will affect drastically. Getting the point? So anyhow, if at all those of you whoever is starting from scratch, this schedule I will recommend. So for your information, for better clarity, I will directly open the app and then show you. Suppose you have taken group 1 subscription. I'm just opening group 1. Okay, so content. So on the top overview, then content. Getting it? So here you see May 24, November 24 recorded videos. Suppose accounts P1 you open. So day 1 intro class, 55 minutes is there. Then I will start watching day 2 AS4, some 1 hour 23 minutes is there. So both put together almost 2 and a half hours it is close to. Getting it? Then again I'll go to next chapter, 1 hour is there. Okay, I'll watch this also. All put together 3 hour 15 minutes or 3 hour 20 minutes only it is coming. I'll stop. Then I'll go with GST. Getting the point? GST. So I'll just open. So P3 taxation lectures, P3B GST. So introduction 11 minutes you watch. Then this introduction 1 hour. First 2 parts, first video, second video, same order. Please do not deviate. Directly opening this chapter, opening exemptions chapter and straight away watching it. For you, those kinds of students, this video will not apply. I want every student to follow a structured learning pattern. If you follow a structured learning pattern like this, believe me, the way you understand, the way you discipline yourself will be completely different. For that reason, I'm making this video. I hope you are able to understand. That's it. So I hope you understood the agenda of this video, purpose of this video. Getting it? That's it. So let me conclude this video. So I hope you are completely clear on this particular schedule. In fact, if it is a group 2 subscription, no, group 2 subscription lectures all put together some 400 to 450 hours only, hardly. Because in group 2 the syllabus is very less. Auditing is 100 to 110 hours. FM and SM put together some 140 hours. Costing is some 140 hours. All put together 420 to 430 hours is what the total duration. And remember, these are not crash. These are not fast track. These are proper courses, proper productive lectures. And we cover 100% of the ICA study material. You check every material of ours with ICA material simultaneously. You will understand how efficiently and productively we are covering. So this is the plan every subscription student should follow. Okay, if at all you already started watching some video, try to align this particular thing as per your schedule. Some of you might want to start accounts and law in the first month. And if at all you have already started watching, don't interrupt. Just think accordingly and then align. Getting the point? So accounts and GST first month is what I recommend. Second month accounts, law and income tax. Third month I will recommend law and income tax balance chapters, balance pending the syllabus. Clear? So in this way, 6 hours video watching, 4 hours revision. So every day if you follow this, believe me, the May exams are not going to be difficult at all. Okay? Take care. All the very best. Bye.